I love seeing how shocked millennials get when they find out we know some of their music. Like, you do know existed at that time, right? The only difference is that that was your peak and that's my childhood. Regardless, get a chair, let's talk. Michelangelo once said that if you knew how hard it is, you wouldn't call it genius. And there's a lot of assumptions that people make about artistic people. They assume that they rely solely on talent. They assume that they are always inspired, always creative. They can create stuff on a whim. And they assume that they live this glamorous, free, artistic lifestyle, dancing to music and being misunderstood. But you'd be shocked at the principles and lessons you can learn just by taking a closer look. Episode 175, the difference between a good song, a hit song, and a mega hit.
Formula. The word I keep using is formula. Like you have to find your formula. And when you get it, guys just love you and say, where have you been all our lives? But you've been there, but you don't get the formula. Sometimes you're lucky. Like for me, I was lucky that my first song and then hit and gave me a formula. I said, okay, this is how you're going to do things. And chezea here. Sometimes you check out a formula, you realize, hey, you failed, you come back to the formula. Sometimes the formula just tweak a few things, or even timing or something just works for you. Then now you run with it.
Okay.
And you keep running with it because at some point, it dies off. So there are times, even me, I'm like, I've not got the full formula right. So the times I release music, I'm just releasing it. And I'm like, it's keeping me there, but I know the formula is not fully 100, because when it's fully 100,
you know.
Yeah.
As you've heard for yourself, this can only happen on the job. There's a proverb that says that all hard work leads to profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. And many of you are stuck on that mere talk zone. Many of us, okay, we have to start ill-equipped, not knowing, and wanting on several different facets. But it is in the doing that we learn. There's a quote by Will Durant that says that we are what we repeatedly do. That excellence is not an act, it is a habit. You've not mastered something if you cannot teach it to the next person. And after doing something consistently over a span of time, you get to a place where you've mastered your craft, that you can create a framework around it and teach it and pass it on as knowledge to the next person.
Nowadays, whenever I'm releasing a song, I define it. I'm like, a song is either going to be a mega hit, it's going to be a hit, or just a good song. We are discussing whether we do good music, because then there's a bad song.
Yes.
We're not going to discuss bad songs.
We're not talking about.
We are focusing on
under good music.
Under good music, you'll either just have a good song, it's just a nice song, but it's not a hit, but it's a nice song. And if it's a pretty nice song with the right marketing and timing, it can be a hit. It will rarely become mega hit, but a hit. If the song is a hit, with the right timing and right marketing and luck, it could be a mega hit. You get?
And the last part is learning. There's a proverb that says that let the wise add to their learning and let the discerning get guidance. And in the context of this story, Nameless is consistently learning from the people who've gone before him, from his failures and successes, and he's consistently adapting to the shifts in times and seasons. And that is how you become, I wanted to say unbogable, but I don't know if it's his song.
I myself, I'll be honest, when I'm in my career right now, and I'm like, I'm an older artist, and I'm dealing with reinvention, because every so often you have to reinvent. So I sometimes want to learn from people who, and hear what they're doing or see what they're doing. So the times I look at older artists, not even in Kenya alone, but out there, and say, okay, what's Jay-Z doing? Jay-Z is 47, yeah? What is he doing right and what is he doing wrong? So that I can learn. I watch so many documentaries on artists in YouTube.
Yep.
Just to understand the cycle. Because at times you're there thinking alone, woi. Manze, what happened to me, manze, why guys? It's normal.
It's normal.
Yeah, you go through highs, you have hype, then the hype, so when you go to that, you start feeling the hype is dying, so you have to first pull away, okay? In a clever way. Pull away slightly, give space, yeah, and then now start trying to work on how to reinvent. Now, reinvention, I keep saying, is changing without changing.
So let me know, what life skills has your passion or profession taught you?